Hi, Jenny. Yay. This is so fun. I don't know. Can you guys hear me? You can type in the chat below. Um, and also, if you're liking what's going on here, double click the screen and show me some love with some hearts. Hi, Mom. This is so fun. Thank you. Thanks for the love. Awesome. Oh, thank you. All right. Hi, Dad. Sam. Hello. Yay. I'm psyched. This is my first Periscope. I've watched a lot of them, and there's so much to learn on here. Hey, T. Hi, Robin. This is so fun. Awesome. Look at all these guys. All right, cool. So I want to get started now and talk to you about the 5 tips that I have on how to get kids to eat their veggies. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so exciting. Yay. Don't forget to tap the screen if you're liking what you hear, okay? So first of all, I just want to thank you. I just want to let you guys know a little bit about me. I actually worked in a restaurant business for about 10 years. So you are a T-Jet. Ooh, I don't know what a T-Jet is, but I'll say thank you. I was in the restaurant business for about 10 years, and I worked in an all-natural pizza place where we served local and organic all-natural foods. It's where basically I learned a lot about where foods come from. And so, oh, okay, shit sandwiches, delish. So basically, thank you for that. You know, I was very lucky. My daughter was born when I was still working in the restaurant, so she was, she kind of got acclimated to different foods. She ate what we had at the restaurant. There was always food around, so I'm very lucky. And I've always been a pretty good eater and have some allergies and stuff, so it's been easy for me to deal with her. But on the other hand, I know lots of people, veggies are awesome. I know a lot of people that have so many issues getting their kids to eat healthy and stuff. So let's talk about that. We will never eat veggies. All right. So these comments are good stuff here. All right. So my first tip is to make it fun. Thank you. 5 tips on teeth whitening next. All right. So the first thing I do is make it fun. My daughter's name is Poppy, and she's 2.5. All she wants to do is play all the time. So we make it into games. Exactly. Oh, shakes. I love that. I always do shakes. Yeah, we do Shakeology, and you can put some veggies in there. I hide some food in there too. So some ways that we can make it fun. We you know, we love Pinterest. There are so many. How do you block people? Sorry, see ya, buddy. You know, Pinterest is so fun. There are so many different things that you can find on there. You can make turtles out of pears and apples. You know, you can get really creative and, oh man, these people, wow, this is block, see ya. You know, you can get really creative while you can use toothpicks if you want to get crazy. I did. Thank you. They're blocked. So thank you. Anyways, they're distracting me with all that nonsense. Okay, so toothpicks, so easy. You can, you know, cut a cherry tomato in half and make a ladybug with little olive dots. I mean, that's for moms that have a lot of extra time. I personally don't have time to sit around and chop olives all day, but hey, you never know. You can do that. Making it fun too if they, thank you, Dad, I'm trying to focus. These people making these nasty comments below. I've taken Poppy out. We bought a little apron. You can buy that probably at like Walmart or your local store. Thanks for the love. And kind of make them your sous chef. So, you know, you can have little outfits for them, little serving spoons, and anything kind of creative. Ants on a log, I mean, how basic is that? We love those. I love those still. And they can easily take a spoon and put it on themselves. So then you tell them it's ants on a log. They think that's the most fun thing ever. Picky eaters do love Pinterest because they make it more fun and creative, and which will get me to some of my next steps here. So my next step, number 2, is to give them options. Now, if you've ever said to a 2-year-old, what do you want for dinner? She'll look you in the face and say a snack or nothing. My daughter loves to say nothing. And I'm like, well, that's not a choice. Let's start over. So I say to her, do you want cucumbers or red peppers? You know, those are the two options I will give her. I will, French fries with a toy. I will never say to her, you know, pick something out of the refrigerator, at least right now. That's not her choice for dinner. So I'll give her options. Maybe, what do you want for dinner? Chicken or pork chops? What do you want for a snack? An apple or a banana? Grapes or strawberries? If you give them two choices, it still gives them the feeling like they know what they're doing and they're making the choices for themselves, when really you're setting them up with good examples so they can choose what they want. Make sense? They're not always, thank you for the hearts, they're not always gonna choose one of the two things. You may still offer them an apple or a banana and they'll still say they want a chocolate chip cookie, right? So that's tip number 2. Make it simpler for them. Like if you ever say to your kid, do you want to go to bed? No, they're never going to say yes. All right. Yes. All about the cookies for sure. Number 3, let them help. So this starts at the grocery store. I bring my daughter. Make sure your kid doesn't become turned off by healthy foods. Yeah, absolutely. I don't push it. You know, I give her the options of the 2 things. If she wants to try one of them, she can. I let her try it. You know, I'll put things on her plate. I never go at her with, like, she asked me the other day to try some of my lettuce. And I was like, just plain lettuce out of the bag. I was like, yep, absolutely. I put it on her plate. I knew she wouldn't like it, but I was never going to say, no, you don't want that without dressing, you know? Or she asked for Brussels sprouts because, hey, Ladybug, because I was cooking with them. And so she took a raw one off the tray and I was like, whatever, she was munching on it. You know, you never know. So, I mean, there's no way to make sure they're not going to be averted for it for life. Some people just don't like certain things as of now, you know, even you'll meet adults right now that don't like certain veggies. So back to letting them help in the kitchen. Take them to the grocery store. Talk about the foods. Let them know what they're getting. You know, even if you're talking about 2 different types of tomatoes, let them pick out the tomato. That's fine. Exactly. Also, we, for the first year, have a garden. I have a tomato plant out back, and my daughter will eat anything she picks out of that garden. She loves picking the tomatoes off the tree. So she'll go back, when they're red, we'll go back there and she'll pick one out and take it in the house, and she'll just try to eat it like an apple. But I cut it up for dinner. She's eaten every single tomato off the tree this whole season. So tomatoes are awesome. They're sweet. They're great for the kids. So that's one thing, you know, to do. Let them help in the kitchen. If I can give her a spoon and she's 2.5, so she's not like wildly advanced. If I hold the bowl and she spoons out her dinner into a bowl, a whole neighborhood likes, out of the garden, the whole neighborhood likes red carrots. Sorry. Yeah, carrots are awesome. Anything sweet. There are veggies that are good for you and still sweet. Kids love carrots because they're super sweet. Yeah, they may have more sugar content than a green pepper, but it's still a carrot. I'm still fine with it. It is a lot of work for a garden. But you know, even if you do a little one, I just have 1 tomato plant outside right now. You know, just make them feel included. And even at the grocery store, in the kitchen, even if that's just them sitting up on a stool, playing with a couple spoons on the, counter and mixing air, or playing in the sink, mixing water. If they're with you in the kitchen, you'll definitely have better success. All right, number 4. Now, I have some family and friends whose kids will just not do it. No matter what you do, you couldn't even put the blueberry in chocolate and the kids still wouldn't eat it. Henry. So sometimes you have to sneak it into their food, right? If you give them pasta with tomato sauce, totally fine. You know what? You can, you can add different things to the tomato sauce, tomatoes, onions, carrots, and there you go. And you can even process things down in a food processor to make it less visible to the kids, you know, especially with mac and cheese. If you grate up on like a box grater or in a food processor some cauliflower, anything that matches the pasta, they won't see it and they probably won't be able to taste it if it's in the cheese. My kid still eats mac and cheese. We'll never say that. So, you know, mix some things in with it. What can you make? Maybe some kids, I know some kids may have an aversion to green things just because that's what they think. So don't put broccoli in there. Don't put parsley. Throw in things that they won't be able to see. Carrots you won't be able to see in mac and cheese, you know, any white veggies like that. And casseroles too. I mean, obviously anything put in cheese we all like, right? So casseroles are always good. You know, you can sneak meats and meats and veggies in there, and sometimes they won't notice. So just hide it in. Especially, I know we were talking about smoothies earlier. I put spinach in my Shakeology every day, and you can't taste it. You know, so if you're giving them a fruit smoothie in the morning with some yogurt or strawberries, definitely add spinach in. You won't be able to taste it. It may turn a little hint of green, but yeah, you can exactly definitely do that to your mac and cheese. So the last tip, and I'm gonna make this short for you guys, I don't want you to be here all night, but the last tip is, if all else fails, remember, we are only human. Relax. It's fine. It's fine if your kids don't eat veggies. Some don't. It's not a big deal. It's not a competition. You know, there are moms out there, including myself, who have said, I won't let my kids drink juice, you know? It's fine. They can drink orange juice. We all grew up without organic food, while drinking orange juice or Tang or soda. Like, we're fine. We're all right. So if your kids aren't eating their vegetables every day, don't think you're not doing everything you can. And even if you are only trying once in a while, that's okay. We're all moms. We've all been there. You know, you can do the best you can, and that's all we can ask. No matter, thank you for all the hearts. You know your kids are going to be all right, right? A few vegetables, they won't kill them. It won't save them. You'll be fine either way. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Follow me on Facebook, Katie Fleischer, or thanks for the hearts, guys. You're 14. Do you like your veggies? Garrett, you know, find out what their favorites are, and if you have any other tips, oh good, that's so awesome. Thank you. If you have any tips, shoot them to me on my Facebook wall. I'd love to see them, okay? Thank you. Oh, you guys are awesome. All right, my Facebook, facebook.com/Katie Fleischer, KATIEFLEISHER. All right, and I'll post in my bio here. Thanks, guys. Bye.